Hi, welcome back to my channel. What is the quotient of 3 plus 4i divided by its conjugate? Let's solve this. So 3 plus 4i divided by its conjugate. What is the conjugate of a complex number? Well, the conjugate of a plus b to bi is going to be equal to a minus bi. So we use that rule. So if you divide 3 plus 4i by its conjugate, that's going to be 3 plus 4i divided by 3 minus 4i. Okay, now how do you divide? You can't divide like normal numbers, like you do in algebra. You have to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate of the denominator. Now here's a common misconception. You might think that this is the conjugate of the denominator. You're wrong, if you thought that, of course. So 3 minus 4i, the conjugate, you have to take the conjugate of the conjugate. Because this is the conjugate of this, you might think this is the conjugate. You have to take the conjugate of the denominator. I said conjugate so many times in a few seconds. Okay, so multiply the numerator and denominator by 3 plus 4i. Okay, now notice how the denominator is in this form. Remember, a plus b times a minus b is equal to a squared minus b squared. Remember this. So you would have a squared is 9, so 3 squared is 9. And then you might make a mistake in this. So the answer to this negative 4i times 4i is negative b squared, but it's actually plus 16. Why is it plus 16? This is why. You have negative 4 times negative 4, that's going to be minus 16. And then you have I times I. Remember, I is equal to square root of negative 1. So 16 times square root of negative 1. Square root of negative 1 squared. That's going to be times negative 1. And the negative cancels out the negative. So that's going to be positive 16. So you add 16 here. And on the numerator, you have 3 times 3 is 9. So 9. 3 times 4i is 12i plus 12i. 4i times 3 is, there's an i here, plus 12i. And then 4i times 4i. That's going to be minus 16. Why is it minus this time? Both of them are positive. So that would make it 16 times I squared. Remember, I squared is negative 1 times negative 1. That makes it negative 16. So minus 16. Then combine like terms. These two get combined. And these two also get combined. So now you have negative 7. 9 minus 16 is negative 7. 12i plus 12i plus 24i. Okay, now remember, lots of people make mistakes here. Do not say it's negative 7 over 9 plus 24 over 16i. That's wrong. You have to first add the denominator. So that would be, I'll write it right here. 9 plus 16 is 25. So you have negative 7 plus 24i over 25. But this is not the form that people want you to write it in. They want you to write it like this. Negative 7 over 25 plus 24 over 25 I. That's the final answer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.